You ever look up at the night sky and just feel something? A sense of wonder, maybe, or something else? Something you can't quite put your finger on? Well, today we're going to dive into what that feeling is all about because it's a lot more powerful than you might think, and it says a whole lot about us.
Like, why does the night sky just grab our imagination and refuse to let go?
And why do so many people, literally millions, believe in aliens when, let's be honest, the proof is kind of blurry? Why do those alien movies hit so different? You know? They feel less like total fantasy and more like maybe, just maybe, they're possible. Well, here's the twist. This whole thing, it's not actually about aliens. Nope. It's about the human mind. It's about us. We're going to explore why we're so obsessed with looking for answers out there. We may be, just maybe, the biggest mystery is right here inside our own heads. All right, first up, it's not about them, it's a human story. And look, this whole fascination, it's not some new fad. It's an ancient, deeply human story. For thousands of years, we've told stories about powerful beings coming from the sky. We call them gods, angels, you name it. Today, we just call them aliens. The label's changed, for sure, but that fundamental need to look up and ask, what if? That has never gone away.
Okay, so next up, your brain on mystery. This is where it gets really interesting because our own biology is a huge piece of this puzzle. See, the human brain is basically a curiosity machine. It is wired to explore and figure things out. And aliens, well, they're the ultimate unknown, right? The idea of intelligent life that's not human, that's like the most compelling, irresistible mystery you could ever throw at a brain that's built to solve puzzles.
And this right here is at the heart of so many UFO sightings. Think about it. You see some weird lights in the sky, hear a sound you can't place. Your brain doesn't just go, dunno. No way. It's a pattern-seeking machine. Its job is to fill in the gaps, to make sense of the chaos, using whatever info it has. And that's not us being silly or gullible. That is literally just how our brains are designed to work when faced with the unknown. So that's how it starts, with one brain trying to make sense of something. But how do we get from a single person's what if to a massive shared belief system? How does it become so real for so many people? Let's talk about how belief becomes real. Mind, media, and an echo chamber. Okay, it often starts with this powerful little thing our brains do called confirmation bias. It's a mental shortcut. Basically, if you already kind of believe that aliens could be out there, your brain goes into detective mode. It starts looking for clues that prove you're right. It'll grab onto anything that fits your theory, and just as importantly, it'll toss out anything that doesn't. So that blurry photo, it stops being just a smudge on the lens. It becomes potential evidence. And then, that personal hunch gets supercharged by everything around us. So here's how it goes. Some unexplained event happens. The media jumps on it, because hey, it's a great story. Then, online communities dive in, analyzing every single pixel, every sound wave. Psychologists have a name for this: social validation. When you see thousands of other people online all taking this idea seriously, your own belief stops feeling like just a hunch. It starts to feel like a real, shared fact. But you know, this goes way deeper than just brain quirks and internet forums. If we really want to get to the bottom of our alien obsession, we have to talk about something much bigger: our cosmic hopes and fears, our search for meaning. Just think about this for a second. The idea that in this massive, unbelievably huge universe, we're it. We're all there is. That can be a pretty terrifying, lonely thought. But believing there's someone else out there, that we're not alone, that provides this incredible sense of comfort. It makes us feel like we're part of some grand cosmic story. And it also ties directly into our biggest, most fundamental fear: death. There's this thing in psychology called terror management theory. The basic idea is that we humans create big stories and cultural beliefs to help us deal with the anxiety of knowing we're all going to die someday. And believe it or not, aliens can be one of those stories. I mean, think about what that means. If consciousness isn't just some random fluke that happened here on Earth, then our entire existence gets reframed. It suggests that consciousness is a bigger, more universal thing. And hearing stories about super advanced alien civilizations, it kind of makes our own end feel a little less final. It gives it all a bit more meaning. Which brings us to our final point: a mirror to humanity.
At the end of the day, when we look up at the stars and wonder who's looking back, a lot of the time, we're really just looking in a mirror. Aliens become this perfect blank canvas for us to project all of our own stuff onto.
Seriously, think about the stories we tell. When we imagine hostile invaders with crazy advanced tech, that's us projecting our own anxieties about technology and losing control. But when we picture these wise, peaceful aliens coming down to save us from ourselves, that's us projecting our deepest hopes for salvation, for someone to give us the answers in a world that feels so confusing. So, you see, they're not just some creatures from another planet. They're these incredibly powerful symbols. They're symbols of our greatest hopes.
And at the same time, symbols of our deepest fears.
And maybe most importantly, they're symbols of our relentless, totally human search for meaning in this huge, mysterious universe.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to chew on. Is our obsession with aliens really an obsession with ourselves?